Hello there YouTube, and welcome back to Warfinder guys, and welcome back to the dev server for update 1.98. So today I'm going to be taking a more in-depth look at the Challenger 2 2F, and I will remind you guys, this is the dev server. This is where they test all the tanks and planes and ships and helicopters, etc. So everything on here is always subject to change until the live server, and then it could probably still change. But for the most part, it's just the test server. So if anything's wrong at the moment, hopefully by the time the update goes live, it should be fixed. So as you see the Challenger 2 at the moment, this is what it looks like with its default armor package, okay? So it still looks pretty good. You got all these grates on the back and the side of the turret and everything. It looks really good. All this armor on the side and the lower glacis armor package. Now this is a aced crew slot, so the turret rotation is 31 degrees a second. That's not going to be that quick with an experted crew. You're going to have probably around 28-29 degrees a second, minus 10 depression, plus 20 elevation, 5 seconds on the reload with an ace crew, 5.3 experted, and it is over $1 million to expert this, so be aware that it's not cheap. Over $1 million to buy it. I think it's around 300,000 or 280 to crew it, and then another $1 million plus to expert it. So it's not a cheap tank. Now we got the outer skin armor here. We're not really going to pay attention to that much because the real sort of magic comes in the composite armor. We have a weight of 62.5 tons. Horsepower to the engine is 1,217 HP at 2,300 RPM, giving us a top speed of 37 miles an hour. But with all this extra armor, it's going to weigh the tank down. So we're going to go into the protection analysis quickly and just see what it's like without the add-on armor or the extra upgrade package. So let's find the 2A5 DM33. So we're going to start off 500 meters shooting at the turret, and let's see how thick this is. So yeah, there's a bit there that seems it's going to go through. Yeah, it did, even though that's through the composite. That's quite funny. So there's a weak spot there. This gun mantlet, by the way, is only 200 millimeters of rolled homogeneous, which I don't believe. I don't believe that in the slightest. But you know, we're gonna roll with the blows at the moment. So up here we got a ricochet, and then slightly high, if I just move it there, we got a penetration straight through, which is going to hit the commander and the gunner and hurt the loader as well. Over here we got a possible, so this plate here, you're probably going to get a deflection, but it depends where you hit. So yeah, it kind of does a little bit of damage there, but not much. Up here there's no penetration, but just up here there is. That's a ricochet because I jerked it. There we go. That's going to go through, hit the loader. So cheeks are pretty sturdy for the most part. Gun mantlet is weak. Your granny could punch through it. Upper glacis here, again, really strong arm. You can see 549 millimeters. So that's going to stop that. But right here where the driver sits, massive weak spot, as you guys will probably well know. Lower glacis or upper glacis here where the armor is, there's no penetration possible. It's not going to go through at all. But it's going to go through there. Okay, that might be a little bit buggy. Seems to be a spot. It's gone now. It's gone. Oh, there we go. Just had it again. So yeah, for some reason right there you can seem to pen, but nowhere else. Lower glacis, however, it's going to go straight through. Straight through. Side panels do not stand a chance. You can see, it does not stand a chance. Same up here, it's going to go straight through. Over here you're hitting sort of the cheek of the tank, so it won't go through, but anywhere along here it will. We're going to switch to heat, which is this one, 480. So possibility is low. So yeah, that doesn't go through. It's not going to go through up there. We've got lots of turret armor to defend against heat. Let's see. What can we... Missile wires. Let's switch. What has got... Oh, there we go. The too hot. So let's see. That hot missile. Only detract. We've got a possible penetration here. Nope, didn't go through. Up here. No. Yes, it did go through. It went through the turret. Not much damage, but it did go through. The cheeks. No. Gun mantlet, obviously. Up here. No. Lower glacis. No. Wow, look at the armor. Holy shit. 1,398 against chemical there. Wow. That's pretty impressive. I did go up to 1,400 then for a second. That's pretty good. That is actually really good. So let's quickly take that off of there. We will go to modifications. Let's see, put this on. Come out. Quickly go back in. So the cheek turret, like the cheeks of the tank, aren't really gonna have much of a buff done to them. It's more the netting than anything. Let's see. Let's go to rank 5 again. Oh, sorry, 6. The too hot. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna pen down here. Kind of over there. Not along there. Not along there. There we definitely will. Not along there. Let's see, side panels. No. Yeah, oh, took out the engine and the track. 4. Oh, that went straight through as well. So if you get a direct side shot from a missile, it's probably going to go through. Let's check out the Baglet Panzer with its missile. Yeah, there we go, 630. So yeah, this is going to go through too. Might not. No, yes it did. And again. Yep. Let's see. Right, the lower oh god, that's a really small target. If you can hit that, it's going to go through. But the rest of the front of the tank, other than the obvious weak spots here and here, is pretty much solid. Let's switch to the 2A5. There's no point in going to the Harrier because we know that's going to pen. There's no two ways about that. You know that's going to pen. So yeah, it's pretty much just some extra armor here, but it's more for chemical than anything else. But I do want to point out that this still says it's rolled homogeneous armor. Not quite sure why, because it should be a massive block of composite and it should say that. Up here though, as I said, the gun mantlet, that's only 30mm there, but if I get it there, rolled homogeneous, you can see. And yeah, that's the extra bit you get. Other than that, it's 200mm. It's not very thick. It's not going to protect you from much, so you have to be aware of that. Along the sides here, you can see you got a 150mm thickness. But let's go to the X-ray. So you can see here, it's more of a composite block now, but it is quite thin. It's good up here, definitely good up here against APFSDS, good down here for chemical, and all around the front really for chemical, but lower glacis again for APFSDS is going to go straight through. Upper glacis armor, it's pretty decent as you can see. Do have these little spots here where there's really not much armor. Up here on the turret though, that is really thick. But I just want to point out to you here, there we go, look at this, rolled homogeneous armor, 200mm. It's very thin. There's literally that protecting the cannon breech, and you can see just how thick that really is. It's pitiful. Also, this loader is a little bit high. He is a little bit high. He should be down at least about 4 to 5 inches. And that's not an exaggeration, because he needs to sort of be able to swivel round. I've seen inside of a Challenger 2 and the seat is a lot lower than that. Commander needs to be high so he can see through, but that seat elevates up and down. Him, however, he should be lower. Definitely needs to be lower. We got some rolled homogeneous there, but it's only 5mm. We got some extra armor here, you can see, but again it's rolled homogeneous just for that ammo rack. So not much protection really inside. If I go to modifications, I'll show you what this gets. So your default round is the L23A1 shot, APFSDS. It's not too bad for a stock shell. It's going to do the job at any range really. Then you have your HESH, which is unlocked. This is also a default, but to be honest, other than potato trucks, you're really not going to be using very many HESH, unless you maybe see a Shilker or something, or a Japard, but an APFSDS will probably hull break it regardless. Then we go to the L26, which is obviously the best shot for this, 610 rounds, and then you do have a smoke shell. So it's not a bad tank, but the only gripe I've got is, yes, you do get thermal, but not for the commander. Apparently not for the commander, only night vision. So that's a little bit weird. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a custom, because I very much doubt I'm going to get a live battle. So I'll try and find an RB custom, and we'll take it in. Hopefully there's not too many people. I can find a small one, and we'll get some guys to shoot at us and just see how this survives. Okay guys, so I've got myself a custom. It's only a small game, but it should do the trick. Oh god, no it won't, because most of ours are in the air. Hopefully most of theirs aren't in the air. Oh, there's one on the cat. So let's start heading over here. There's a new building. Oh, okay. There we go. Yeah, there's some new buildings over there. Also, as I said in the hangar, no thermal for the commander's binoculars, which is just fine and dandy. Not annoying in the slightest. So let's come over here. There's got to be something over there. Let's see, I think I'm going to need to get into a hold down position. Although this does have the extra armor, it doesn't have very good protection. That's just an AI. I'll take this out though. There we go. Oh, hang on. Critically hit. Yay! I got a real boy. I thought it was just going to be AIs. Right, so I'm not sure if you guys know, but now this is the new curse. Look at this, there's a train track. There is a goddamn train track right outside the spawn. So as you can see, it's called Fire Arc for the moment, and they've raised up a lot of the terrain, like the roads and stuff, so you got a little something to hide behind, so it's not so flat. Because I know a lot of people complained about it being very flat. Well, that's changed. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if it's for the best or worse, because this isn't a particularly fast tank. Oh, you son of a bitch. This isn't a fast tank, and going over those bloody lumps and bumps really doesn't help. Where the hell did he go? The hell did he go? Oh, he's going to come back and kill me, I think. No, almost repaired. There we go. Okay, let's keep our eyes over here. I think we're clear on that side for the moment anyway. I want to push up. Whoa, there's another one. Push up just a little bit over here. Oh, they're going for the jet. Good. Let's see if we can see something to shoot. I'm not sure this is the best position for a hold down, because I'm not exactly hold down. Let's see if I can see anything. Not really, no. I'm not overly keen on these buildings. They are completely out of place on this map. Right, let's just push up. Let's push up into these buildings. I'm not sure if that guy's come back out in a Leo or not. Hopefully he does. An AI shooting at something, I believe. Did he leave? No, he's still in the game. We've still got a few of them. A little bit hard to see. They haven't cut down on the bushes. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm keen on all these lumps and bumps. Especially in a vehicle like this, which isn't particularly quick. There's something on the cap. Not that I can see anything. Oh, here we go. AI. AI. I love the fact they just sat down, not even shooting. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn. Okay. I see you. That wasn't very friendly. Oh, shit. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, got him again. Whoa, hello. Jesus Christ, coming out of everywhere. I'm not even sure who's a real boy and who's not at the moment. But they are still all over the cap. Yeah, I see a tiger as well. Reload, reload, reload. Now, something definitely hit me with a missile. Not entirely sure what it was. Oh. FPS is dropping. Oh no. It sometimes does this on the dev server with the bushes. If there's too many bushes, it tends to screw with the FPS. Oh my god. I'm not sure where the last tank is though. There's got to be another tank on this cap somewhere. Oh my god, where did he come from? Pop up bloody tanks everywhere. How big is this cap circle? Do you know what? Screw the cap circle. Trying to clear it off so I can give myself a bit more time. We'll push up. Wow, I'm still on the cap. That's amazing. It's massive. Right, let's push up a bit more. Let's get out of these bushes. There. So coming out of the cap, my FPS is going right back up. Oh, hello. God damn it. Can't see shit. Whoa. That was definitely a turret hit. Oh, I see him, I see him. Yeah, I see you too. Oh, damn it, the cannon's out. Didn't even realise. He got me. He did get me, eventually. Okay guys, welcome back to the hangar. So as I expected, the same weak points are the biggest weak points on this tank. That lower glacis is just a nightmare for this tank all the time. It really is. If you're going to play this, you always seem to have to be hold down, which I guess is fair enough. It's got a strong turret, but that 200mm right there is a real letdown. That is a major fuck up, because I'm pretty sure that should be a lot thicker. But it still seems to be a really good tank. We just have to see on patch day just how good it is. I'm going to grind this one out pretty quick, I think, so I might do this for my first video. I'm not sure yet. It depends on my mood on the day, but I'm feeling that I might actually play this out, or you know, maybe you got a suggestion for me to play out something else on patch day. Maybe I'll take out the premium for the Chinese and see what that's like. I can ask for a test drive or whatever with that. But you know, I like the fact that there's a new Challenger 2 in. It's going to be a nice addition to the British, an extra bit of bulk for top tier gameplay. But that lower glacis, oh, that lower glacis is so weak. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video and you are new to the channel, please sub the channel. If you do, hit the notification bell for updates on future content. Also, a thumbs up on the video is appreciated. It always helps the channel. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon, so have fun.